How's it going, everybody? MrYourWilly here. Time for another episode of my Season 3 Let's Play. I've got a couple things I want to work on today. Don't know how much of it I'm actually going to be able to do, but I'll try and complete as much as I can. One thing that I do want to get is a actual sword. Using the chainsaw as a sword, as nice as it is, isn't really all that nice because I keep needing to recharge it and all that. So I'm gonna temporarily put my chainsaw away and keep it in here so I don't have to be charging it all the time. And I'm also gonna work on a couple things. Just wanted to let you guys know that the Minecraft 1.5 is out, but I am not updated to it yet. And the reason why is because about half my mods that I'm using in this Let's Play are not yet updated to 1.5. To name a few: IC2, Forestry, BuildCraft, XyCraft, RedPower 2, Thaumcraft, Thermal Expansion, Railcraft, Soul Shards, OmniTools, and so on and so on and so on. So those are all very important mods for my Let's Play. I mean, I'm filled in a room with most of these mods. So if I can't get them to update to 1.5, there's a 90% chance that it's not going to work. And trust me, I downloaded all the mods that are up to date and the latest version of Forge and tried it out, and guess what? It didn't work, which is what I expected. So I will not be updating to 1.5 of Minecraft quite yet. But anyways, I want to create some sandstone transport pipes. I actually had to edit the texture of this myself. Sandstone is a new one, same with emerald pipes, but that has yet to be changed. But sandstone pipes were not created normally. As you can see, I took the gold texture and kind of made it look more sandstone-y. I think it actually looks pretty good, so hopefully you guys appreciate the hard work I'm going for making this mod awesome and stiff. But anyways, there's a reason why I wanted sandstone pipes. Back here, I want to take away this iron pipe right here. Basically what it was doing before is allowing me to export items from here and then output them to the side, and they would go to the back. Well, I was thinking about this, and I'm like, well, that doesn't seem very smart. So the sandstone pipe will connect to the pipes, but not to machines. So it won't connect to that output there. And there's actually a good reason for this. I was thinking about this the end of last episode. Why am I outputting to the back and then looping around and putting it in a chest? The chest is right next to it. So instead, I'm just going to output to the chest and not output to the back. See, as it is right there. And that way, it allows me to directly output things. So, for instance, let's just get some of this stuff and turn it into some compact sandstone. And then I can just toss that right in here. And instead of outputting through the back, it'll output directly into here, which is a lot faster. Especially when I'm trying to smelt down materials. The moment it's done, it's here. I don't have to wait for it to exit and slowly make its way across. It just was inefficient before. So I'm gonna put one coal in here, one coal in there, and one coal in there. Not a lot though, because today I want to upgrade these engines. They're nice for a starting engine. They don't cost a lot of materials to make, but they are definitely not the best resource or best way of doing fuel for this. So I'm going to try another engine. Now, I've never tried this engine before, so I'm crossing my fingers that what I'm thinking will happen will happen. Also, let's go ahead and read some mail, because I actually have some mail this episode. Yes, Wilson, the guarding of the mailbox. Where'd my button go? You broke. Did you eat my button? Fine, you were hungry. Sorry I didn't feed you yesterday. Okay, we'll just make another button then. Plop. Boing. Oh, it's in the way. Oh, it's all soggy now. Willie, talk about thermic bees. Okay, they're bees from Thaumcraft. I am done. Hey, I actually saw it grow. That's sad. Watching food grow. But Thaumcraft bees is basically just a way of making Thaumcraft, which is a whole magic-based mod. I did my whole season 2 on it. And Forestry's bees, and merging the two together, allowing you to have magical bees, which can help you with essence grabbing and node purifications and movements and things like that. That's basically all that is. So let's get thinking I'm gonna need that much. It's been a while since I've made something of this type. So we're gonna need to do that twice because we want some wooden gears. And then the wooden gears, I think I need to turn into stone gears. So let's go ahead and do, whoopsies, that. And I actually want to turn these stone gears into, oops, that's the recipe, 4 stone gears. I don't want that. I want to turn it into golden gears, which gold plated gears is just gold nuggets around a gear. So let's just go ahead and turn this into some gold nuggets. I actually didn't need as much as I thought I needed, but that's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and convert those into some gold nugget gears. Now we also am going to need that, some redstone down here, some iron, and some wood on top to make a piston. And then with the piston, we're going to put the gold-plated gears on the side here. Actually, one more thing I want to do before I do that. Make some more gold nuggets. Anyways, piston, the golden gears, glass on top, and the gold nuggets on top will make a hobbyist steam engine. This is actually from Railcraft, I believe. They have, I think it's Railcraft that has a hobbyist, industrial, and commercial, or whatever the other one. There's 3 steam engines that they have, and that's how you craft one of them. We're going to want 2 of these, but I don't have enough wood. Thankfully, I was cooking up a lot of wood over here, so let's just make some more. And one more set of that. I really do need to clear this out. Unfortunately, I don't have much room at the moment, so I'm going to improve those in a bit. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we want some gold around these guys. Not enough gold, apparently. It's just weird because there's like an odd number, because you need that. You need 4 for each gear, and then to actually create, you need 3 on top. So you're gonna need at least 2 gold to make it, but then you're getting some gold nuggets left over. Personally, I don't like that. I find it annoying just having gold nuggets sticking around because a recipe required like a couple of them. But there's not much I can do about it. I pretty much just have to deal with having some gold nuggets hanging out here. So anyways, we got some hobbyist steam engines. Let's go ahead and grab the crescent hammer here and remove that engine and this engine now that they have drained. And we're going to put that there and there. Now, hobbyist steam engine has a huge interface in comparison. It allows you to fill up water just like the normal one was allowed to. So this one's somehow, oh yeah, that one I placed first. So anyways, these will fill up with water. Once they're full, I'm going to have to keep an eye on them, make sure that they don't overheat. You can also put buckets directly in here, and it will use that as the water source. And then I can also put some coal. Now there's, or not coal, what is it for fuel for this thing? That's interesting. It actually has a little bit of a, oh, it's turning nighttime, a little bit of internal temperature. Thought I could use coal for fuel, but I guess it is requiring something a little bit more powerful than coal. Sadly enough. Yeah, put it in the buckets. But that's okay, because there's actually something that I wanted to show you for it. I wasn't going to use coal for the main recipe. I want you. And I guess I need another one. It's alright. Get another bucket here. And toss that. So I'll be right back once I get what I'm looking for. Actually, while I was walking away, I realized I might have forgotten a step, and I think I did. So I went and tested in my test world, and I was right. It requires power to actually be turned on and off. I can't remember. I can't put it on. Don't want to put it there. That's just a bad place to put it. For now, this is totally going to be moved later on. But for now, I'll place it in the back here. That just looks so bad. But basically, if there's no red power going to it, it won't use up anything. But once red power is applied to it, it will actually start cooking up that fuel. Run over here. And there you go. Now it's starting to build up steam. Now, it won't start creating steam until it's created at least 100 Celsius, because that's the boiling point of water, and then it won't actually start producing any heat until steam has reached a certain point. So there you go. Now steam's created. You can see it's at 1 Minecraft or 0.1 Minecraft, 0.2 Minecraft joules, and the hotter it gets, the faster it gets. I think at max speed it gets to like 2 Minecraft joules or close to it. So there's 1.1. And that's so far 1 coal. And there you go. So there's some Minecraft joules being stored up in the internal. I thought, yeah, you can take Minecraft joules. Why are you not outputting? That's interesting. It's like storing it internally. I'm just going to leave that alone for now. I might also have to move my engines just a bit. Not something I really want to do, but that's okay. Oops, I went to the wrong spot. Wrong door. But anyways, I shall be back. Alright. Didn't take long for me to get back. And as you can see now, it's starting to pump. And think the energy went up. Doesn't matter, the steam is now completely out. There's no more fuel. Pretty sure it's somewhere around like the 15,000 mark. Yeah, it is going up. There you go. Okay. So yeah, I went from 500 to 600-ish. So we're getting about 50 every so often. So it is going up. I was right. It just was really slow to start up. And I only started 1 lever. That's okay. I'm glad to see that it's actually working the way it's supposed to be working. Alright, so coal is nice, but lava is better. So I'm just going to put a bucket of lava in there, and as you can see, it doesn't use up the iron in there. And I think, I'm really hoping, you can just right-click it. Nope. So you can right-click it with a bucket of water, and it will put the water right into it instead of having to fill it up this way. But it looks like lava, you can't. You have to actually manually put the bucket in. But that's okay. Really, that's all the lava gave me? Well, lava's lame. Lava, you fail. I was actually hoping lava would be a little bit more, I don't know, hot than that. Well, it's alright. Just gonna put coal in there, I guess. Lava, you failed. Failed me miserably. But anyways, I collected some obsidian because I actually need, I think, 10. So I collected some more. And I want to recreate my nether portal because I need to visit the nether. So that's... Guess for now we can just put the nether portal in this room. This will be our temporary nether gate. And should be Only problem with nether portals is it's too wide, and I don't like that because it makes uneven doors. So to fix that, I'll actually put the nether portal here. Yeah, that should be good. And then just move it one more back. Oh. Hello, nature. I didn't realize that was so close. That's okay, because the nether portal will just be going right here for now. I'll have to remember that that's like right there. Let's put the obsidian up. I'm not sure where the obsidian went from when I was working with the nether portal earlier, but that's okay. I need to grab a few more materials and I shall be back. Alright, let's craft this item. We need 2 of these. I also need an item which is here, and I think I have the rest on me. Alright, so first off, we're gonna make 2 pistons. Let's just do that. Put the pistons here. Actually, here for now. I also am going to need some more wood for 2 chests. And 2 pistons, 2 chests, 2 redstone, and then cobblestone like so. We'll give you a deployer, and we want 2 of these for my task, which it's now nighttime, so let's quickly sleep. Oh, fertilizer all the way over there. Still depressed that lava was so lame. I really thought lava would give me a little bit more power. That hence upgrading, but nope. Lame sauce. Alright. So also put that over there. So, we want to get a bucket of water. Okay. And then we want to also get... I also want another item. Hold on. So this is a recipe I haven't yet shown you guys. But we need the alloy furnace. So let's go ahead and plop this down. I don't need this input currently. That's just so I could put a hopper and just dump things in there. Let's go ahead and pop that just down there for now. And we want some copper. That should be enough. Also use iron if you want to. And it's 4 for every copper or iron you put in here. Now I got a lot of copper, so I'm just going to use that. And put the redstone in there. And then you need a fuel source. Any wooden thing or anything that would normally be used as fuel can work. And that should be enough. 1 coal should be enough for, I think, 8 of these, just like a normal furnace. And you'll get a red alloy ingot. Let me put... Nope. I thought I grabbed extra, but I didn't. So we used this alloy furnace earlier to get some extra... I was thinking about putting the steam engine back. Some iron out of some of those rails that we crafted. But you can actually use red alloy ingots to make red alloy wire, which is very convenient for what I want to use it for. Alright, let's hop into here. And this is our nether portal. And then we want to... This works for me. Yes. This would be fine. Though I do want that to not be cobblestone, because that's going to be cobblestone. That's also light up the area a bit so nothing spawns in here. Do I have any... No, I don't. Okay, I'll be replacing that with stone in a bit, but because I already knocked it down, I'll just get in here. Alright. and then go here and here. And put the deployer like so. Now the deployer is prevalent on how it faces. You can have the deployer face in any direction, but that is the output face. So I'm going to want the deployer to be here, and crossing my fingers that it works the way I believe it works. First things first, I want to put some flint and steel in this one, and then this one I want to put the bucket of water. Now I'm going to also use my handy dandy saw here to cut down this wood into the thinnest component it can be, and then cut that into some strips and toss my saw all over the place. And I want to put that like so. And let's go ahead and test this, make sure that my theory works. We're going to put 2 buttons down, and if I push this, it should deploy. Whoa! That is not where I want you to deploy water. I'm not really sure why it deployed so far from its source. That's kind of weird. And of course, that's going to be a pain and not be removed. Let's just do this. That was weird. Here, let's try that again. Okay, why is it deploying there? Grab it again. It's like deploying where it sees it, which is here, but it really should be deploying it right in front of itself. That's going to be a problem, but not one that I can't correct. Let's try something else. Instead of having the deployer there, let's have the deployer be like that, seeing as it seems to be wanting to dump water where it's facing, not right in front of it like it's supposed to be doing. Then it should dump it here and then pour out this way, but the pouring won't be much of a concern. Also, while we're here, let's get into the depths of this. And that's the floor, so I want to go 1 lower so I can go underneath the floor. Should see that deployer in a bit. Perfect. And then also, want to light this area up, don't want any monsters spawning. I should see this deployer in a second too. Oh no, that's the obsidian. That's where the deployer is. So if that's the deployer on that side, then that means the deployer is there. Perfect. Let's just put light here. Alright. So red alloy wire is awesome in the fact that it's basically redstone that can be stuck to walls. Now, we're going to have an issue here because these two are connecting, which is another reason why I don't mind having some edging here, because I can put that like so, and it cuts off these 2 individual sinks. There's actually another way of doing it, but I don't plan to do that quite yet. And I'm short. So let me get some more alloy wire, and I shall be back. The engine seems to be running well. I think, from what it seems to be, these guys run at about 1.6 to 1.7 for the highest it'll go. You'll also notice that the steam's only half full too, so keep that in mind as well. It's not full on the steam, but it's burning it internally also. Keep that in mind. It has its own internal buffer, but this is slowly getting fed into here. I also think it's burning the coal at a slower rate. I'm not positive about that, but it seems like it, because I didn't put that much coal in it, and it's still running very well. So it seems to be running at a, oops, didn't mean to throw that, get over here, at a better rate. So that's also something that might make that a promising reason why, makes me happy. I'm like, yay, I didn't waste materials building that engine. It actually might have been a good thing. Definitely need to finish the walls in this room, but I really like that look. It turned out well. Alright, back to what I was doing. Let's break this down and put this right like so. That should work. Because as you can see, it doesn't connect normally. The ends are kind of done. But as you can see right here, it's actually all the way up and touching the deployer. So that should be fine. The other one is going to be, actually, you know what? just to save one. Let's go ahead and do it like this. And then across here. And there we go. Now that's connecting. And then we're just gonna have to put some stop guards here, which thankfully is not that hard to do. We got plenty of wood sidings. Oh. Just to make it look better. Let's just, oops. Didn't mean to remove the redstone, but that's okay. So that is now connecting here. Love redstone wire, by the way. It is one of the things I like most about RedPower, is their wiring system. But this will allow me to basically put buttons here on the ends. Don't know why I put buttons in my crafting table, but buttons right here. And I should be able to push this one and affect just this wire and not the other one. Here's crossing fingers. And if I push that, it uses the flint and steel and lights this. Now if I use this one, it's supposed to deploy water. Oh, did I not put water in there? I don't think I put water in there. No, I did put water in there. Huh. See, that deployer is just being a pain. There's another solution. Oh, it's becoming nighttime here. Let me quickly turn it into day. Hopefully no creepers come wandering through my doorway. Alright. I'm going to manually turn this one off with some water. And see about another solution. See, there is water there. I don't know why this isn't working. Water should turn that off. Well, that's alright. I'm going to do another way of doing this. And put that like that. I think I have to grab it. I think I dropped it. No, I just dropped the bucket, it looks like. Where's the deployer? There it is. I didn't want to do it this way, but it's kind of forcing me to. And I'm low on energy. That's another thing that I really do need to improve upon is my IC2 power. There we go. And if I can put that like so. Nope. It's the wrong direction, you. There's a way of fixing it if it goes the wrong direction. I just don't have the materials to do it right now. Well, I mean, I have the materials. I just don't have the item I need. Oh, forgot that. And once again, we need to put more sidings. That should be enough. Let's do it there, and there, and then there. Perfect. Like I said, there is a way of separating those two. I just didn't build it to do that. Alright, now once again, let's place this here. Deployers can also, I believe, deploy items. So if I put this here and test it out, see? It gets placed, but the only problem is it doesn't break it. It's like a one-time use. So we really need to like upgrade this deployer, which is something I didn't want to do this episode. Actually, you know what? Let's just test the water theory one more time with it lit. And it just places water here. Like, grab that back. And of course, it's not going to grab it back because it doesn't realize that the water's missing. That's really disappointing. I swear that I built this before in like, not like for my test build, but I mean way long time ago, and it worked. You disappoint. But I shall be back. Alright, after some consideration, I figured out an alternative. For some reason, the idea that I had isn't working, and I'm not sure why. I mean, I swear it worked before, in like an older version, but I guess I was mistaken, which, you know, can happen. You know, I think that something should work the way it does, and it obviously doesn't. Like, flying pigs should obviously fly, but they don't, because pigs don't fly, and it was disappointing to find out the truth. But you move on in life and you figure out alternatives like strap rockets to the back of pigs, and then they can fly, like flying pigs should fly. Alright, anyways, I'm going to craft a different item instead. And this item is very similar to the deployer. It's called the block breaker. And as its title entails, it breaks blocks. Very fancy machine. And let's also craft one of these. Alright, it's also becoming nighttime, so let's swiftly turn this into day. See, those engines are still running. I should like see how much energy one of these coals actually gives it. And see, it has like 2,000 Minecraft joules built into its internal buffer. So it hasn't even outputted that. So even when it's like done running, it'll still be kind of outputting power, I think. Because I believe that's just the internal, it's just can only output so much or something like that. But anyways, I cleared out this area just a bit. I'm going to put the chest right there. And then the block breaker right there. Now the block breaker doesn't have an inventory inside itself because you didn't put a chest in it like you did with the deployer. So obviously you can't interact directly with it. But it does have an opening in the back, just like how the block deployer, well, this one I guess doesn't, but you can input items through the deployer itself. But there's basically an opening in the back, which is where the items output. So now we just need to connect it. I think we just need to put one wire down. Shift and click will allow you to link it that way. Why are you not relinking? There we go. And I basically put an edging here so that these two wouldn't link. So that should be all perfectly fine. And it does basically like it should. It breaks blocks. Even obsidian. See? And it is so fast that I wasn't able to turn around. And it just puts it in this chest. And then I can just place it back. And because it doesn't have an inventory, I can just click the block breaker itself and it'll place it back. And so now I can light the flame, go to the nether, have fun, and then when I'm done, I just hit this, and there you go. Nether portal gets turned off. All I have to do is place the obsidian back. This is version 1, and this isn't a temporary room anyways. This room will eventually be moved, but I need a spot to put the nether portal for now. But all of that will be moved to someplace else later, so no worries with that. Also, while I'm here, do I have... I keep like passing that, and I keep thinking, you know, I should probably do something about that. And that I am going to do now. Place some bricks there, and I don't have anything for the roofing quite yet, so temporary roofing like so. And then let's also hit the C button, get into the crafting menu a bit, clear that out, and craft some doors. Perfect. Come on, grab it. Thank you. And then we'll put doors there, and that's to get into here. And we should probably put some torches like so to light it up, but you don't like see the light. Perfect. All right. Sorry that this episode didn't turn out the way I planned it. I wasn't expecting the lava to be such a pain. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't need it to be that high because we'll be putting a balcony or something up there. Fine. Magnet mode. Alright. Oh, I didn't get it. Hey, come over here. I see you. Anyways, as always, like, comment, and subscribe to join the epicness. Next episode, we shall work a bit more on a project. I'm going to have to change what project I was going to work on because of what happened today changed my plans a bit. But we will see. It actually depends on if I can get everything working properly. If I can, I have a great build for you guys. Else I'll think of a great build for you guys. Yeah, this is still going quite well. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. Join the epicness of MrYourWilly signing off. Adios, live. Actually, I forgot to read a little bit more mail, so let's go ahead and just do that now. I thought I clicked these, but I did not. So, we have Add Divine RPG mod. I looked at the Divine RPG mod before I even started this season, and it added a lot of cool things. Just kind of like how the Forbidden Forest or Twilight Forest, that's the one, adds like a lot of like mobs and it has its own dimensions. But this one has like a lot of dimensions and a lot of monsters and a lot of new blocks. And it's a really cool mod, but I already have a ton of mods that adds a ton of stuff. So I won't be adding it to this season, but I may do an individual Let's Play of just that mod, or that mod plus a couple little other ones, just kind of like I'm doing the Better Than Wolves, if you guys really want me to do the Divine RPG mod. Squee! Those walls! Smiley face. And wow, I never thought you would have thought of building a TV in Minecraft. I tip my hat off to your creativity. Can you use Magic Forge blocks to convert one kind of copper block to another? Let's go ahead and test that out before we end the episode. So I think she's meaning the Forge lexicon. And I have a copper block in here. Now you guys remember last episode I just grabbed the copper block and just tossed one out. So let's shift click and put the copper block in here, and you sadly cannot use it. It still lets you place it in here, which is kind of interesting because, well, I guess it lets you place anything there. I thought it only let you place ore, but either way, unfortunately, it does not let you convert one form of the block to another form of the block. I really don't know why, but it does seem like it only lets me craft this kind of copper block. For whatever reason, the RedPower version of the copper block gets completely overwritten. And there's nothing I can do about that for some reason. So, sadly, no, I can't do anything about that. But, it was worth a shot. As always, see you all later.
Wow.